We traveled from Antigua, Guatemala to the Honduran border about 200 kilometers to the northwest.
All right, we've arrived. We're in Copan ruins, Honduras. Very nice. The exchange rate is 25 USD to 1 lampada. Very nice. We had 4 drinks last night and dinner, and it was only 40 USD. So it finally feels good to be somewhere where your money goes far. We're walking around, we had breakfast. We're gonna go check out the ruins soon. We walked around the block and this guy was following us. He followed us all the way around the corner and back again for like 5 minutes now, but unfortunately we have no food for him.
The town of Copan ruins is located less than 10 kilometers from the border and is one of the few safe locations to access by land in the country. Its namesake is an impressive Mayan complex that also doubles as a habitat for macaws.
Made it to Copan ruins. It was abandoned in the 800s. Discovered by the Spanish in the 1500s. And unlike the other sites we've been to, nobody was here praying in the intervening time. So for 700 years it was just jungle that was totally forgotten, which was pretty interesting. Japan's a little different because you can actually see there's a lot of sharp edges here. They've actually rebuilt a lot of the ancient structures. You can see new concrete and stones everywhere, whereas in Belize they left it untouched, and in Tikal they just built some structures on top. Here's what the mound would look like with the vegetation cleared off, not reconstructed or anything. And then the archaeologists put it back together here. You can see that all the stones been put together and stuff like that. And then over here is the middle part when they've cleaned the rocks off and they just have the rocks in a big pile and they have to hold them up and sort them out and put them in the right order. So our guide said Copan started 1400 BC. That's how long people have been there. And the first king of the 18 kings that were there were in 400 or so AD, and they were a dynasty from Tikal. And to the end, 400 to when it fell in 822, it was an outpost of Tikal, and they paid tribute to them. He also said the same thing as one of our other guides, was that the Mayans deforested too much for their agriculture and for burning to make their limestone and things like that. So they led to ecological collapse. They messed with the rain and all that, and the people revolted from the king because he couldn't provide them food anymore. It's a tale as old as time.
After exploring the ruins, we headed half an hour up the road through rural villages to Jaguar Hotsprings.
Just arrived at Jaguar Hotsprings. Got my bracelet. A few other people from the group are here. Gonna see how it is. I see some steaming water. A little waterfall. There's a river nearby too. The grounds are pretty nice. Crossing over a little hanging bridge now. Interesting. The town that the hot springs are in is called Agua Caliente, which is hot water. So hopefully it's an aptly named town. And across the bridge, and then we go. All right. Here's the river. It comes out about 90 degrees and then cools down via the air, obviously. And there's like 15 pools everywhere. Here's the first series of pool. All right, going into the first one. Have to duck around a tree. Just nice and warm, not too hot. Okay, first pool. They have a nice block of mud here for you to use for exfoliation. Wow. Feels good. Got my mud bath on, exfoliation. Good to see you. Nice, getting the arms down. Oh, it's like a warm bathtub. Katia's going to her private pool.
It's warmer.
So apparently this is the massage circle. It's warm on this side and cold on this side with the different stones that massage your feet. Ooh, nice and warm. After hiking that volcano, this is exactly what my feet need. Cold water. You know, I can't say this feels exactly like a massage. It really just feels like walking on a bunch of rocks. And down here you can see the river. They've just kind of diverted it and moved it to get the hot water into different spots. There's another warm pool, and then as you can see it flows down, and then this is the pools that we were in before. So it just cools down naturally from the air. All right, now we're moving on to the massage section. It's a little warm. Oh man, that is nice. Super warm, relaxing on the shoulders. Okay, and up these steps, you can see where the hot springs come out. You can see all the minerals that are precipitating out of the hot spring. You can see it just comes out over here. There's the source. Down there too. And that right there is the hot pool. And you can see it's pretty nicely paved. The staff showed us around. And we're here at the perfect time. People come in the morning and people come in the evening. But right now it's the middle of the day, so we have the whole place to ourselves. Here's the hot pool. Actually not so bad. You see we have a little companion here. Nice jaguar friend. And now we're walking to the next set of pools. You can see the hot one over there. Let's see what's down there. Katia just said we found some Mayan ruins. It's like Indiana Jones. And that's just where we were standing before, looking at the source down there. We've been in Central America for 19 days now, and it really hasn't been that warm. Even hiking up the volcano, we were only sweating a little bit. And Katia, what did you just say about these hot springs?
I'm finally warm.
When we left Vancouver, it was -5 and snowing, but now it's like 10 degrees there or whatever. We came here to be warm, but it's hardly been the case. We actually have to go to a hot spring to get hot. Here's the view portal down into the dungeon. Or actually, it's a little sauna heated up by water. Let's check it out. And this pool's kind of warm. Got another little waterfall. Let's head into the dungeon. Feels like I'm entering a meditation room. You think there'd be like a golden monkey or something here that I'd have to swap out with a bag of sand, just like Indiana Jones. And if you look up, That's where we look down from. All right. Underground cave thing. Pretty interesting. Katya says it looks like one of those things that the Indonesian people in the forest build that you watch on YouTube at 3 a.m. Okay, now we're walking into a little shrine thing. There's actually holes in the floor. And then you can see the water's coming down here, flowing under, and then it's supposed to come up and be warm. Nice chairs you can sit in, but to be honest, it's not that warm.
It's not that warm.
I think we'll move on. And here's the last set of pools. Let's check out this one. It's warm. Like hot tub at the pool temperature. This one also has another little massage. There's even a stone to sit on. Alright. Let's check this one out. This one's cold. Okay, I think I'll do a little plunge, and I need to go right back into the warm. It's not ice cold, but we are in Central America, so I think pretty cold is as cold as it will get. And then we can climb right over, right into some hot springs. So like I said, this is the last set. Katya's over there enjoying the source, that's the hottest, and then we can walk across these stones here. And then we come down to this last little set that cascades down. Here's the steps we just walked down from. And then you see they come down, progressively getting colder. Down there, that's where we first walked in. I got my toes in the bottom pool. Not that warm, but to be fair, it's falling down a few waterfalls over there. You can see there's a nice little section. And I think I'll try the medium one right in the middle. There's the pool behind me. That's where it comes from. And as you can see, still the place to ourselves. Time to relax. Whew. That was awesome. We spent about 2.5 hours in the pools. It was really nice, mostly in the hot one. I found the cold pool. I was in and out of that. It was really nice. You could hear the rush of the river. You could hear the water falling down into the pools. And there was only 2 other groups that came the whole time. We chatted with one of them, it was pretty nice, but man, overall that was one of our favorite experiences yet. Well, that's pretty much it. I'm back. Just gonna get dinner. Before we do, I got a little snack. Got some chocolate milk, a whole bag of Takis, and a little chocolate bar for about $2.75 American. Pretty good.
After just 2 nights in Honduras, we headed back into Guatemala to get to El Salvador, as it was safer than driving on the Honduran highways.